everyone, happy Thursday to you. It's about 9:20 in the morning here, and I've come on to do an updated sort of baby space slash baby storage video, because I've sort of changed a few things around. Happy how it's turned out. I've not had to spend much money, just had to buy some new drawer organisers because I wanted to change those, but apart from that, when the drawer things you'll see in a minute, drawer units, so I suppose they were quite expensive, but they match my picture frames, and obviously I could use them elsewhere in the house if I wanted to. Now first off is obviously the bed with Marilyn Monroe there, my manatee from Disney World. And then I've got my crib, which at the moment I'm doing as like a layout basket for my new full body silicone when she comes home, Athena Grace. I'm just putting a few bits in there, not everything because it will look too cluttered, but just a few bits that, you know, I just thought would look pretty until she gets here. She's not been started yet, so she's not going to be here for a few weeks. But in there I've got like a personalised blanket, a little sleep suit from Children's Salon, Tartine Chocolat, a nappy, but I have got a couple of nappies coming today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this assembly one or one of the new ones. And just a few bits and bobs, a toy, a blanket from Pottery Barn, the little Marie Chantal set, the giraffe that goes with the gold bracelet that I won on Children's Salon, a bodysuit, a little name plaque, and a little outfit from Children's Salon, which I thought was just really pretty, and the new baby lounger cushion thing, and the cover that I've decided, you know, I'm going to use first. I've got quite a few of these covers because I thought they might possibly fit Snuggle Me as well, but if they don't, doesn't matter, they weren't that expensive. So yeah, so that's that. Excuse my feet. And you come round and there's the new, well, my old lamp is still the same one that you recharge, and my I'm quite proud of the bow storage, got to admit. It's my little drawer unit. As I say, I have one of these in my kitchen downstairs, which I use for like pens and paper and my diary, all that sort of thing, you know. And then got sort of cream and white socks in there. These are all Paloma and Miller's socks, because I'm going to keep them separate because of the different mediums. I thought I would. Little velvet bows there, little felt bows there. I've just put small bows in case I get some different ones. Pink socks in there, I have a lot, and other socks in there. Really pleased with that. That turned out exactly how I wanted. Now the chest of drawers that's here, I've redone. I bought some new pink organisers, and what I like particularly about the organiser for these drawers is you get the space down the side, which when these are full up you can sort of slot bits in there. I don't need to at the moment because I've only got bloomers and hats in there at the moment, and a completely empty organiser. And then in this one I have sort of this is all Paloma and Miller's clothes. I have like cardigans and knitted knitwear, if you like. So that's that one. In this one, I have sleep suits at the moment. So there. Again, I've got space down the side, so there's lots more down there. This one's completely empty. And this one has got cashmere in, or my sort of My Little Freckle, if you like, cashmere. So that's that. And then to the side of that, I have my wicker little trolley, which, as I say, is one of my best buys. TK Maxx really came through with that because it matches the sort of the colour and everything in here, so it's perfect. And I've got bottles, nappies, and then just general stuff that I use. Again, this is for Paloma and Miller. On the wall, I've got my little goose hook with a couple of little gifts I've had, and so let me stand back for better to see this better, and my wicker shelf, or rattan shelf, sorry, not wicker, rattan shelf with my little bunnies and the two Oliella babies, strawberries. There we go. Then on there I've got my baskets, which I've got toys mainly in. And then over there is Miller in the Moses basket on top of the changing unit, with the little storage basket with the Cuddle and Kind and other little toys in there, a few bottles and my lamp, Nikki's Tom Kitten musical toy, and my what I call my posh swaddles. There I've got another stool / storage bin. The lid comes off, and I've got toys in there. And then this is a new addition. It's a caddy, but it's for the new baby's toiletries. Like I've got a couple of these Rock and Roddle brushes. I've got 2 now. She's got 2 because I like to have a variety. I love baby hair brushes. And I've got like a pair of scissors. I've got her silicone powder, from the one from Ella MCK or Ella Mac, whatever, and her brand new brush. And then I'm going to put the new nappies in there. So I literally looked for the smallest caddy I could find, and this was the one that came up. It is small, but it's perfect for my needs, you know. Now the changing unit, in the, I don't know if you can see in there I've got all my covers for my new lounger that's in the crib, plus I've got one of the quilted blankets from oh god, what are they called, New Grain, that I use on top of my changing mat a lot, or to use with the babies. And then I've got all my booties and socks and things, long socks and that, they are again for Paloma and Miller. Now in the drawers here, the drawers are all for the new baby. This is what I've accumulated so far. This was all purchased new. Socks, short socks and long socks, and bodysuits. Sleep suits mainly at the moment, and a little pair of blue trouser things. And in the bottom one, I've got all her knitwear. And then we'll go over here. So I've got my changing bag hanging on the door, Fendi one, which is all filled now. I've filled it all up. Now in this cupboard, it's not mega tidy, but it's organised. It's okay, but it's about as organised as I'm going to get it. I've got spare hangers up there. I've got a couple of Bini Bamba blankets, the merino wool blankets hanging up there, and some more spare hangers. There I've got the hanging rail, and half of it is for the new baby. This part is all for the new baby. You can see it's a couple of Jacquardie and a couple of posh Armani rompers there I got from Children's Salon. The other half is for my other girls. Then I've got things like, and at the back of that is another shelf, and I've just got things like spare bottles and things on there. In these little storage boxes, I've got bodysuits, bodysuits and leggings, that sort of thing, and yeah, all that sort of thing really. Mainly bodysuits and things. I've got lots of bodysuits, and this is like my backup cupboard. And this is obviously, this one here has got all like the Zara dressy bodysuits in that I can use probably for, well, if they've got tags on, I can use them for the new baby as well, but if they haven't, then I'll just be using them for Miller and Paloma. And then this one has got 2 things of nappies, 2 like organisers of nappies. It's got a couple of new crib sheets, and there's quite a few empty containers there as well. And then in this Monica shelf down here, I've got all my I've got some shoes. I haven't got loads, but I've got one of those containers full of shoes, and my sheepskins that I'm not actually using. So, because I've got 5 altogether, so I'm using 2 at the moment, so I've got 3 down on that shelf. And then at the bottom, I've got another toy box. So yes, so that's the organising. But yes, it's sort of done now, so I can just sort of, you know, put things away as I get them. Now I did get a delivery yesterday from Children's Salon, so I will show you that. Bear in mind I'm doing this one-handed because obviously I'm holding my phone with the other. But I got this little romper by a brand called Little Me. I'm pretty certain I've seen this brand. I've been in America, so it could possibly be an American brand, but it's in places like Macy's, that sort of thing. But yeah, so I got that for her because obviously she's a full body silicone, so these sort of little butterfly sleeves will look lovely on her. I got this petite bateau little set. These are all in 0 to 3 because that's what the lady who's got the same sculpt, I asked her what size she bought and she said 0 to 3 fits best. So I got that. Then I got this, I absolutely love this. I don't normally buy much mayoral, but this one just sort of caught my eye. And it's a little knitted bloomers and a little swing top. It's got like little kittens on it, and it wasn't expensive at all. I think it was maybe 30, I don't know, it wasn't a lot of money anyway. This one, the Petite Bateau, was the most expensive, but then you expect that with that brand, don't you? But yeah, so there's that little set. So yes, that's my rejig. I'm, you know, quite happy with everything. I've not had to change a lot. It's just reorganising things, which obviously is something I enjoy doing anyway. So there you go. But yes, anyway, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Yeah, it's not actually not raining yet today. I don't know if it's going to, but at the moment I'll let you look at Milla because she's still in the Marks and Spencer's outfit. I need to change her actually, but as I say, I have been keeping busy doing stuff around the house, so yes. But there she is. So at the moment I'm just sort of really concentrating on the two, like Paloma and Milla. Ramsey's still in his Moses basket, wrapped up and everything, so he's not going anywhere. It's just I'm into the girls at the moment. I think we all go through that sort of phase, don't we? You know, we tend to focus on 1 or 2 babies more than the other, but I'm not going to feel guilty about it because he's had plenty of attention and he will get plenty more at some point. Anyway, guys, I say have a lovely weekend, and yeah, and I'll be back with another Thursday Baby Club next week, hopefully. So take care and see you soon. Bye.